And yeah, I know it's been a while. I'm sorry for being so inactive. It's been near probably a week, almost. No, um, yeah, I'd say a week since I uploaded on this channel. I've been slightly active on my other channel, Hundog33, so go check that one out. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on any videos when I'm being inactive on this channel. Like, I chose to be more active on that channel because that's my main account, like for my PlayStation in general. Plus, that's the account I have at my friend's house. So that like when I posted Destiny on that account, that's why. So like, yeah, don't be mad at, like, don't be mad or anything that I chose to be more active on that one. But yeah, so today we're gonna be doing another episode. Since it is Sunday, we're doing another episode. Holy crap, this is processing for a long time. Since this is Sunday, we're doing another episode of the of Storytime with Viper Blade. And so, oh jeez, okay. Oh, we did it. Okay. So I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is story time with Viper Blade, and we're gonna be doing a little bit of a new, like, sort of, new organization thing for when it comes to the story time with Viper Blades. Instead of all the okay, that looks so weird. Instead of all the regular story times, what we're gonna do is over the past week, since the last video, I'll tell you up to 5 stories, 1 to 5 stories from that time period, and then okay, I want to check out his new outfit, but once we like up to 5 stories, and then there's gonna be 1 featured story of the week. And so yeah, last week's featured story was all my near-death encounters in the Philippines. So if you haven't seen that, definitely go check that out. I personally think it was a pretty good video. That looks sick. $7,000. Okay, I don't have enough for that. Tree of Life. How much does this cost? Oh, $7,000 as well. That looks cool as fuck. Maybe I'll try to unlock this one on my other account. Save up some money. But yeah, go check that one out. But for now, I've got 4 featured stories to tell you guys for the week. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the start of the week on Monday. For gym, my class went outside because the weather is good, and we played kickball. And my teacher played, and there's this one little kid. He's short, and he always annoys the hell out of my teacher. And so my teacher was trying to tag this kid, and when this kid was outrunning him because he had a bit more of a head start than my teacher, my teacher just whipped the ball as hard as he could, and it hammered the kid in the back of the head. It was hilarious. Okay, so that's the first story. The second story is the and the reason I always do free mode and like player versus AI and stuff is because I want to have fun and I want to show decent gameplay, but I don't want to have to sweat my ass off in an actual duel or something, because in the end I'm talking, and I'm not talking about For Honor, so I'm talking about other stuff that's gone on in my life. Anywho, either Tuesday or Wednesday I was playing, and then I just hear some people banging on my door, and I go upstairs. It's my friend Declan, who moved to Kelowna. He used to go to my school, but he moved to Kelowna when we were in grade 2. And so I see him every now and then. I play Destiny and stuff with him. But so there was him, my friend Brendan, he's got a channel, Something Goob. My friend Ashton, he's also part of Viper. Viper Rice. That's his Viper name. And my friend Ethan. He's also got a channel. His channel name is Squirrel366. Go give all those people a sub. But yeah, so we went out and like we went to the park. We went to the park and stuff. We were longboarding and everyone was on like a longboard or something except for me and Ashton. Ashton and I were biking. But yeah, we had a ton of fun. And then afterwards, Declan and I, we started playing some hoop in my front yard because I got a basketball net in my driveway. And since it is my driveway, it's slanted. Declan was just complaining. He was like, "Oh, it's just how the backboard's all slanted. That's why I'm losing." And so I was like, "Okay, let's just go to the school. They've got a park, and they've got a basketball court thing on the park, at the park." And so we did, and I wrecked him there too. Like I was making half courts first try. Oh, and it was great. He was like, gave me this tip. Since he plays actual club, he was like, tip: don't ever dribble with your back turned away from a person. And I was like, why? And it was like, because you can't shoot backwards. And I was like, oh, really? And I shot it backwards and I made it. It was so perfectly timed. Oh, jeez, that's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, it was a really good day. So yeah, that's the second story. And then yesterday I went paintballing with my hockey team, and my coach, one of my coaches decided to play, and he shot one of my teammates right in the dick. It was so hilarious. Okay, so this guy, I was so happy it happened to him because at the start, the paintball place said, don't shoot people point blank. There's a mercy rule. If they shoot at you when you're point blank, then you can shoot at them, but don't just shoot a guy point blank. But he did it anyway. He shot me point blank in the arm. I got a little welt on my arm. It hurts like hell to touch right now. But so yeah, I did that, and then soon after we played this mode called MVP, and he was the MVP, and he got shot point blank in the arm just like me. Only unlike me, he started crying. It was great. Oh, another warlord, isn't that great? Okay, and then this is the next story. The next day, after the wind-up was over, I went to Al Anderson's Source for Sports. No, they're not my sponsor. But yeah, I went there to get my new lacrosse equipment because the season's starting pretty soon, and I outgrew most of my equipment. And so yeah, I went there to get some new equipment, and I got a new stick, and I wanted to practice with my stick. And so I went to the park today, and when I was asking my parents if I could, my mom was like, alone, and I was like, actually, you know what, I'll ask my friend Alex. He's also got a channel, the 12th Prop Maker. Go subscribe to him. But yeah, so I invited him, and then as we were going to the park, like with him, because I went to go pick him up at his place with my scooter, we bumped into my friend Ethan, or Squirrel366. I mentioned him earlier. We bumped into his little sister. She was biking, and she was biking home, and we were like, where are you going? And she was like, I'm going home. And I was like, tell Ethan to come to the park and meet us. And so he did. And then the four of us, like, we went to, the three of us, we went to go to my friend Matt's house, and so we picked him up. And then we went our separate ways. Ethan went to go get his lacrosse stick. Alex already had his. And me, Matt, and Alex went to my place to get my other lacrosse stick so that we could go to the outdoor rink that has completely melted. So now it's just two nets and gravel surrounded by boards. and so we went and we got my lacrosse stuff, and we went to and then we went to the park and we just played 2-on-2 for like majority of it. It was me and Matt against Alex and Ethan, and it was absolutely hilarious. Like since I'm the only one who's, well, Alex and I both play lacrosse, but and neither Matt nor Ethan play it. So it was me and Matt against Alex and Ethan. But I'm the only one who's been playing I've been playing for 3 years. This is my 4th year, I'm pretty sure. This is my 3rd or 4th year. This is only Alex's 2nd year. So just to make things more fair, I just kept setting up Matt. It was the most hilarious thing. He just kept on like batting at it because he didn't want to try to catch it, because he caught a few of them, but for the most part it was a much better idea for him to just try to bat at it, and so that's what he did. And what ended up happening is he got so many goals because I just kept setting him up, and he just kept and he ended up he basically played hockey with a lacrosse ball and lacrosse stick. It was so much fun, and like they were so inaccurate. Like they'd try to make a full field shot, but they'd end up throwing it way out of the rink. Like, we had a ton of fun, yeah. So then that wraps up the stories for the week. Now for the featured story of the week is my first actual hockey fight. Okay, so this was this year, and it was before playoffs. Okay, this one team, so we didn't have any practices, and this one team got a practice in a small town, and they invited us to come join them in the practice for a bit of an exhibition game. There were no official refs or anything, so like a few people tried to do some dumb things, which is what resulted in my fight. And so what ended up happening was, so I'm a goalie. I'm thinking about playing out. I'm pretty sure you guys already know this. I think I've said this before in other like story time with Viper Blade videos, but so yeah, I'm a goalie, and the puck was behind the net, and this jackass with a white helmet, he pushes me from behind out of my net. I thought for some reason it was an accident. I figured. Plus, I managed to get back in the net. They didn't score, so I didn't really care. And their guy went for a wraparound. I saved the wraparound. This guy with the white helmet goes for the rebound. I save the rebound. I cover it. This guy gets pissed. He cross-checks me on the back, and one of my teammates, being a good person and defending his goal, he comes, body checks him. He rolls over my back. I stand straight up. So does he. He starts skating backwards, and I was like, "What the fuck, man?" And he says to me, "What you gonna do about it?" I was like, "Come at me, bitch." He skates towards me, winds up. I punch him right in the face. He falls on his back. It was great. He didn't get up until he got like some help from his other teammates. And the best part was, since there were no official refs, I didn't get any kind of suspension or anything. So yeah, it was great. That was my first hockey fight, and I won it so good. It was great. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll no matter what, I always upload my story time with Viper Blades on Sundays. Like, no matter what, I'll always find a way and a time to record them. So yeah, subscribe so that you don't miss out on these. Go watch my other storytime videos because I got some fun stories. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my other channel, Dog33, and subscribe to all the channels that I mentioned of all my friends who took part in some of these stories. Sumtin Goob, and the 12th Prop Maker, and Squirrel366. Also subscribe to my good friend, and like I consider him a brother, like not just a friend, Corbin Long. He and I are making tons of collabs, specifically on my Hundog33 channel, so make sure you subscribe to that one. But also on this one, and I'm gonna like my mom's gonna go to Regina tomorrow, so it's gonna be my dad taking care of me, and so I'm gonna be uploading very regularly again. So yeah, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. Okay, there we go. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.